Hi everyone, and welcome to the final installment of the Budget Information video series regarding the 2011-2012 school year budget. By now, you will have heard the message that we are all in this together. You should have learned about the issues and governmental decisions that continue to create such a challenging financial situation for school districts across Wisconsin and the nation. You should have heard about all of the steps district leaders have taken for almost 2 decades to keep teaching and learning at the heart of all we do, and yet continue to deliver a balanced budget each and every year. You've learned about fiscal issues such as fund balance, ARA funding, and federal jobs funds, items that have a definite impact on Wausau's financial stability but are often misunderstood. If you have watched all of the video series, we hope you are much better informed about the district's financial situation and recognize that we face challenges that impact each and every one of us and the students we serve. So where does this leave us? Right now, it leaves us with the responsibility to build an operating budget for the 2011-2012 school year. We must do this now without a current strategic direction that highlights our priorities for our district. So, though decisions regarding our upcoming budget must be made, we must recognize that right now we must use what I call short-term stopgap measures to balance this coming year's budget. As I have shared before, later this spring, our school community, staff, parents, and community members will participate in a Strategic Directions Engagement Conference. This multi-day, action-focused event will help us determine our school community's shared interests, bring us to common ground, those concepts, ideas, and elements of our educational organization that we hold most dear. In identifying these shared interests, we will be able to focus our future efforts around a set of shared interests that will guide all of our endeavors. While it is exciting to look forward to these vital conversations, it is equally important to remember that our district must present a balanced budget to the Board of Education for approval by the April 11th, 2011 school board meeting. This means we must continue to work diligently to engage, discuss, research, and make budgetary decisions in the next few weeks and the weeks to come. By now, many of our school staffs have met to discuss what is essential to preserve to ensure student learning success. If you haven't met yet, you will shortly. These meetings provide you with a voice in these budget deliberations. As you participate in these meetings, please keep in mind that the district must, at a minimum, reduce the 2011-2012 budget by $1.6 million, and that events at the state and federal levels may mean we must eventually reduce that budget by more. Though the Wausau School District faces challenges, we also know that challenges can bring opportunities. Opportunities to look at what we do through a new set of lenses and say, what if we did this? This perspective will help us think about the options we could create if only we were not held to our previous views of, well, that's how we always do things here. I really encourage you to look at the situation as both a challenge and an opportunity. The ideas that your schools generate will help inform the discussions as the administrative team develops its budget for presentation to the Board of Education. When your principal sits at the table at these future meetings to guide our decision-making, he or she will certainly be there to be an advocate for your school and to ensure that your voices are heard. However, please realize that those leaders will also be at the table as district leaders to make decisions that will support the continuing school district as an entire school system. Once again, I encourage you to be involved as the budget process moves forward. Attend board and committee meetings. Visit the financial engagement page on the district's website. pose questions, and share ideas you may have for generating new revenue to the district's mailbag at mailbag@wausau.k12.wi.us. Again, none of us is as smart as all of us. Your involvement in this process is important for so many reasons. I hope you will accept the invitation to participate and keep the Wausau School District the very best place for children to become learners and leaders in the 21st century. Thank you.